Primary seems bleak. Everyone's voting for the guy who's gone eerily silent except to use the moment to blast Trump while his opponent no one is voting for is raising money for relief. And meanwhile, Trump is getting behind all kinds of measures that voters will likely praise. He's suspending evictions and talking about what is essentially universal basic income. And they have this whole relief package offering paid sick leave and free healthcare and unemployment benefits. And while they aren't good enough, most people won't notice. So like, you can't help but to laugh and cry at the same time watching the GOP seemingly adapt all the stuff Bernie Sanders has been talking about his whole life for this one pandemic emergency, and how by doing that, they might actually get Trump reelected. And that's depressing. But maybe also to think of it in a good way. This brief moment in which America dabbles with socialism and suspends standardized testing and the homeless are just moving into empty houses because why the f*** not? In this window of time where ICE is saying that until this is over, they're only going to do crucial arrests. And we have to wonder what the hell they were doing before only doing crucial arrests. When we're realizing how crucial minimum wage workers and doctors and scientists are, and when airlines are like, actually, you can bring more liquid on the plane, it's not a big deal. And jails are like, well, actually, we can just let non-violent offenders out. That's just a thing we could always do. In this terrible pandemic, made worse by racism and an administration that was horribly unprepared, maybe the good that will come is that average Americans will realize that all these rules put in place and designed to keep the disenfranchised down, they were all completely arbitrary to begin with. And the only reason the powerful weren't allowing us access to a universal basic income or free healthcare or any of these things progressives talk about, it wasn't because it was logistically impossible, but rather just something they didn't want to do. And now that the cat is out of the bag, maybe it won't matter who wins the next election. Maybe historians will see this as the catalyst to a growing political change in the country. And I don't know, Trump is pretty dumb, so maybe when the virus is gone, we can all just pretend like we all still have it. And he'll keep giving us these things. Like we get all the doctors and shit in on it. Give them all Nintendo Switches in exchange for notes saying we're all sick. We all get doctor's notes. Show them to Trump. I don't know. It's not a perfect plan. But that's hope, I guess. Again, it's pretty bad out there. And you should be angry.